This over here is Shirley Temple. Most of you don't remember her. Older people would. She was a child star. Interesting that they put up to 1936. Her name is Shirley Temple Black. Well, I'm going to put this to you, that this is not the name of a person. It is a statement. Because when we get rid of that, and we put in what they're really saying, let me go a little bit bigger than that. When we go with what they're really saying, which is, yep, go a little bit bigger than that. I think you're getting it, but let's go with this. There we go. I don't know, that's more like it. Shirley Temple Black. So the word temple is what? Where's the word temple? Everybody goes to temple, right? But what is that word? It's Latin. If we break it down, it's tempus. Tempus is Latin for time. And then that leaves this portion of the word, because this word here is interchangeable, L-E-E-L-A-L. So then you have this word. So let's just do this. Move this up here. And then we're going to move this up here. So it's temp L, and we all know who L is, don't we? We know that L is Saturn. And we know that the color that's associated with that is black. So now what do you have here? If we draw this, you have this. You have temp L, or time Saturn, which is what? The Time Lord, Saturn. This dude right here, or woman, depending on the circumstances, I guess. Right here. That's why everybody goes to temp L. Okay? Notice she's a redhead. They never showed her like that as a kid because it was all black and white. Interesting, it comes out with these Nazi colors, you know, with the red and the black, and it's the same thing. It's always the same thing. You know, Shirley Temple. They're telling you, surely the temple is black. All right. Now, this is supposedly a tattoo on some guy that cops are trying to identify. Well, let's do this. Let me show you something here. Because most people ain't never going to see this. It took me a long time to see it myself. If we cut away all the bullshit, which we're going to do right now, let's just cut away all this crap right here. Because the picture itself is going to tell you who it is once you understand it. Once you understand what this thing really is. Everybody calls it an eye. I've always said it was Saturn. And it is those things. But it really is something much bigger. Let me just do this here. And once you see it, you will understand it forever, because it will tell you the name of itself just by the picture. So let's just do this. Take this over here. Move this up out of here. Get rid of this crap here. Bring this back down here. And then let's just take this right here. And let's get rid of this. Now let's just use a paintbrush. I'm going to get rid of the paintbrush. Bigger one. There we go. Just start looking at the picture. You'll understand what it is when you see it. Just think about something that makes a sound. You see it yet? Do you know what it is? It is the name that this thing is always called with, because it's a sound. Because when you go into church, you have to make atonement, right? And when you want to eat Mexican food, where do you go? You go to Taco Bell. This thing is a bell. If I can get the lines in here, you'll understand. You'll see it. It's not an eye, it's a bell. You see? You see it? This is the thing that clangs around in there. Okay? It's a bell. If we were to draw this, make sure I'm not running over my tape. If we were to draw this, you would have the Liberty Bell. If you go look at a picture of the Liberty Bell, it's just a bell. You're looking at the clanger. The clanger is right here. And all they did is they drew it at an angle where you're looking up to it. And incidentally, Saturn, one of the oldest names, is Bell. Saturn. It's a bell. It's not an all-seeing eye. It's Bell Saturn. That's what the eye is.